rapture is a time when Jesus comes back to take the holy church, those who have separated themselves from the world. You can find it in 1 Thessalonians 4:13 through 18, okay? And several other places in the Bible. But the rapture is different than the second coming of Jesus. Between the rapture and the second coming of Jesus, there's 7 years, very bad years on this earth, okay? Jesus is coming 7 years later. And when he comes back, he's going to take those that are left, but the things that the church is going to go through, the church goes in the rapture only if they're walking holy. But if they don't make the rapture, they have to go through those 7 years of tribulation, and they will die. They will die during that time because the Antichrist, have you heard about the Antichrist? Yeah. The Antichrist is going to rule during those 7 years. And he's going to make people take the mark of the beast. Have you heard about this? And that mark is going to, if you believe in Jesus, then you can't take that mark. You can't take that mark because if you do, then you'll go to hell. Oh, is that a toy? I see. Mama's very clever. Mama's very clever. Look at that. That's precious. Anyway, so it's very important that the church understands to get ready because when God anointed me, he said it's imminent. So we're waiting for a revival, which is coming on the earth now. All over the world, revival's hitting everywhere. It's hitting everywhere. And God anointed me like 7 years ago. And he told me the revival had to come and then the rapture. So he says it's imminent. He says, I must come back for my people. That's what he told me when he anointed me. So we don't have much time. The rapture's to happen soon. That's why all the craziness in the world, okay? And then, if you miss it, you have to go through this terrible, terrible time. You're going to turn your phone. Look at me. You're going to push something. Anyway, you go through this very terrible time during the 7 years, but I need to teach about that for the church because it's a time that you have to stay alive on this earth. It's not going to be easy for those who have missed the rapture. So anyway, that's what it is, and you really should get his number because you need to discuss it with him in order for me to come because there are things that you just need to know about what I preach and what I do so that the church accepts it. The head pastor accepts it, you know? Yeah.
Thank you. You can take the number. Then